Hey, Tim and Gretchen from the Marvelous Adventures of TNG. From Doc, me, Jennifer, and Einstein. Your future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one. See you in the future.
Happy Monday nights! Hello, friends.
We always go, okay, here we go.
Wow! Here we go! Yeah. So, how's everybody doing today? It's Monday.
Today was a wonderful Monday.
So, today actually... Okay, she has a way different Monday than I think the rest of us had. Like, today seems like that Monday where reality came back finally from the holidays. Like, people finally started full-time going back to school, full-time started going back to work. They're off vacations.
All of the holidays are
officially done. Like, I was anticipating people doing this last week, but traffic said otherwise today.
Well, I had a wonderful day because I'm on vacation, so...
Gretchen is super lucky that she got to be on vacation
I get to
this
take
week.
Vacations after everybody else's vacation.
Right. So she gets to work through the hustle and bustle of all the busy seasons. And then once that's done, then she can go on vacation.
So after vacation, I'm going to go back to work and then we'll start the spring break Easter.
Right. And then she'll work while everybody else is on vacation. Then when you all go back to work,
and then next summer,
she'll go on vacation.
You know, next summer in August when nobody wants to come to Florida because it's 1,000,000 degrees outside and 90% humidity.
Yeah.
I'll be on vacation.
There you go.
That's how that goes.
There you go. Oh, okay. So that being said,
we got a lot to do. We're working, and actually, I'm on vacation. But
there's a number of items. Yes,
we're doing some work. We're getting ready to go to Central Florida Comic-Con on Saturday and Sunday.
This past weekend was kind of a big crunch to get things ready for next weekend.
Yes.
So we were hustling and bustling all weekend. Not only that, but
smelling lots of spray paint.
Oh God, yeah. So
I enjoyed the pretty colors.
Not only that, but Gretchen got a nice little bonus from her boss for Christmas that
I used it to buy what I needed to make a fire pit in the backyard.
So Gretchen for the longest time has been wanting to make one of the big stone fire pits with the pavers, and her boss is like, hey, your bonus this year is you can afford to get a fire pit.
She got me a really nice gift card to Lowe's.
Here's the funny thing about it though. So the fire pit itself, all the materials came on a singular pallet.
Right. It's 36 bricks. It just doesn't fit in the back of a VW Beetle.
I think a typical pallet is like 4 foot by 4 foot, something like that. It's like 4 foot square. So when they show up on this giant 50-foot long truck.
They
with
sent
this
the
4 foot pallet.
biggest truck in the planet.
Are we dropping frames here?
Oh my gosh. They sent the biggest truck in the whole planet for my tiny little pile of bricks.
Yeah.
And I was like,
right.
Well, I guess they're like, she paid for the shipping, the delivery,
yeah.
So we might as well give her a show.
Yeah. So
let's give her something to look at.
This long truck from Lowe's, was it from Lowe's?
Yeah.
It
took up two people's houses.
It blocked up the front of 2 houses so that they could bring this 4-foot pallet to our house.
My neighbors love me because they were trying to go to work, I'm sure. So
Gretchen will post. Did you post pictures?
I posted in my Insta story, but I will post pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, I painted it because I can't have anything normal colored. So
right.
I painted it 3 different colors. So I was pretty tired. That was my first day of my vacation.
Yeah. So the first day of her vacation, on top of doing the crunch work for next week's con, she's like, let's build a fire pit.
Why not?
And so
go big or go home.
Right.
That's how it goes.
So I finally got some things in that I've been waiting for.
Oh yes. Speaking of Central Florida Comic-Con.
Speaking of Central Florida Comic-Con, these were a trio of new prints that I had made, and busy painting frames and all sorts of stuff like that, painting mats. So we have.
How cool is that?
We have the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm trying to get the glare off the glass here.
Meat wad, get the honey, see?
So I have a handful of these that will be at Central Florida Comic-Con.
Meat wad has always been my favorite.
Yeah.
I love him. One time, I remember he was talking about they made him go to his room, and he's like, only that wasn't my room. That was a damn freezer, because they're always trying to eat meat wad. So funny. I love it. I love it. And every time I go in the freezer, I'm like, that's not my room. That's a damn freezer.
Right. And so, I got these guys. And then Gretchen has been making some new stuff for the table as well.
Yes.
Like this new creature. All my creature mugs sold out. So now I'm trying to restock these. But look at this drip work she did on this guy. Like that is sick. That's it's 3D, So
they're fun. They're fun to make.
So trying to restock on some mugs because those
they fly.
They flew out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, and you've also Gretchen has been sneaking in a little edge of my table at cons.
I have encroached a little bit because I'm not like brave enough to venture out and get my own table yet. So
gotta get your feet wet.
I gotta get my feet wet. So I've been taking a small corner of Tim's table. So I put some of my skulls out there and stuff. Right. And you've seen pictures of my skulls and stuff. But I've started making like little dessert plates for my job that say like stupid bougie things like cupcakes are always good in days that end in Y and crap like that. Because that's what I make for my cake shop. You know? But I thought I would make some fun types of decorative plates too. So I made this one and I'm just in love with it. I think it's super duper cute.
She literally made this last night. She showed me this last night. She's like, how cute is this?
How cute is this?
I get it. It's funny.
Get it? It's a bee.
It's funny.
And bees are important to our ecosystem.
That's right.
But yes, so I made that. So this is going to be available at Central Florida Comic Con.
Look at Jessie out here being proactive. That's Gretchen's Etsy right there.
Jessie, we love you. You're so wonderful to us.
That's my Etsy where you can find my artwork as well.
Yes. We did some fun stuff.
So a bunch of that's been happening this weekend. This past weekend. I'm just making sure we're not missing anything.
I don't think we're missing anything.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Oh, speaking of Etsy though,
you think that we'd have our life together, folks? We do not.
Right.
So let me see. How do I want to tell the story? So I am in this Facebook group called Curious Home for Peculiar Artists.
Curious Home for Peculiar Artists.
Or something like that. Okay. Honestly, I don't really know.
Okay.
But anyway, it's a little group for peculiar artists like me. And, I do a lot of people with peculiar tastes like my artwork.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this person had posted these adorable little sculptures on that group. And oh my God, they were so stinking cute. I had to stalk her out on Instagram. And it just so happened like the next day, like I went on Creepy Kingdom and shared it with Creepy Kingdom because I was like, this is the most adorable stuff I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So I shared it everywhere I could share it because I love to support artists in any way I can. So she did a release like right at Christmas or right after Christmas. I guess, she had worked on some work between then and there. And so she did a release and I got one.
I went and checked out her Etsy shop after you sent me the link.
One.
She's got a lot of cute, fun stuff on there.
So cute. Like she had a bunch of adorable stuff, but this is what captured my heart immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh my God, it's so cute. I'm so excited for this. So I just had to share it because I just couldn't even with it. Oh,
comes with a little card. Thing. It says, thank you so much for giving this little grumpy lump the love and attention they've been waiting for their whole life. They can't wait to meet you and hope that you enjoy the little extras they brought along. Much love, Sherry.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So anyway, he's so cute. Okay, so there's this little thing.
Okay.
And here's this little guy.
Okay.
They're made out of clay.
Okay, yes. I saw these little dudes, yes. Okay. It goes like that, actually.
Okay, are you guys ready to see this? This is the most precious little thing in the whole wide world. Let's see if I can get close enough. Look at it! So freaking cute!
So he's called a grumpy lump, and he's a lump of coal. Right? Isn't he?
He's a lump of coal,
and he's got little candy canes for like horns on his head.
Look at that freaking face! Ah!
And he came with this little guy right here. It almost looks like a little top hat for him.
It looks like a platter of cookies, Tim.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Good God.
There we go.
So anyway, so this lady is a sculptor, obviously, and she makes the most adorable little gothic art I have ever seen in my entire. Oh my gosh, that's so cute,
dude. Does he go like this?
I don't know. I can't see your hands in the way. No, I think he goes upside
Does
down.
he go
I
the
think
other way?
because he's got to sit down. He'll sit down.
Oh, that's right.
He's
right.
like a little kiss. So
Okay.
He's a little kiss.
Okay.
Boys should not touch
I'm
my
sorry.
toys.
I'm sorry.
Boys should not touch my toys. So anyway, she also makes these really cool gargoyles and stuff like that. Absolutely love it. You guys got to go check her out. It's Pixie.
It's
Pixie Foot Studios. She has tons of cute stuff on there.
Here's also her
Definitely have to
Instagram
go.
as well.
Okay, so this is a certificate of adoption. So I can give him a little name. What should I name him, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Tell me some fun names for him, and I'll pick my favorite from that. So it's kind of like the Cabbage Patch Kids, right?
Right. So it's a little certificate. She fills out the information there. So we have to name the guy, obviously.
So then she's got these little stories in here. So she has a little story about the little tiny monsters, Miney Tomsters. She has a little story about her daughter, how cute. And then she has a little story about the lumpicle. And I really love that she wrote it back.
That's like extra details that really kind of.
Do you want me to read it?
Go for it.
Okay, so I'll read the one about the lumpicle, which
Okay.
is what this little guy is.
Okay.
It says, you know what? These little ones have every right to be grumpy. What with all the unrealistic expectations that become diamonds, say nay. They know that they are priceless just as they are. They're tired of being undervalued, and they're tired of feeling ignored 364 days a year. They know they are most certainly not a punishment. They are a gift. Damn right. And they're here to remind you that you are priceless too, just as you are. You are a gift every day. And I read that without my glasses.
You did a good job.
So A-okay to Gretchen.
You know what I noticed?
But he is just.
Is that he does this. It does.
She had a couple different poses. So she had the hands on the hips. She had like the angry cross, and then she had like down on the ground. They're so.
But that is totally a you pose.
That's why I got it, because I am first one with my hands on my hips.
Right.
Excuse me. So this is technically Christmas themed, but this is going to be in my home regularly. This is so adorable. I can't even. So go check her out and buy some stuff because it's super cute.
There you go.
So there you go.
That's pretty awesome. It came with those little extra things.
So yeah, let us know in the comments below. What do you think I should name my little lump of cool? And I'll read back what you guys tell me, and I will pick from those.
Excellent.
And I'll post on my Insta. So cute.
Okay. So you want to bust into the Nooligans?
Okay, let's do the Nooligans.
All right.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Nooligans is like trading cards, kind of like the old-fashioned chewing gum baseball cards thing.
Yeah.
And so he releases a monthly subscription, and you get, what is it, 10 cards? 5 cards, and you can trade them with Facebook. We're on Facebook groups, and we trade them for things. We build collections. They're kind of fun for everybody.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, Malik is here. Hello, Malik Adventures.
Hello, Malik Adventures.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Swan is the cutest little freaking thing in the world. He's sitting here, and I just... He is even cuter in person than
it is. It is pretty adorable, actually.
Really freaking cute. I love it so much.
All right.
Oh.
Do you want to do these?
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
There you go.
Okay. So here's our little pack of smokes.
Pack of smokes.
Pack of smokes. So. I'm going to hold it in a manner in which I can't see.
Oh, it's got like some Christmas packaging to it. Very nice.
So this came like just a couple weeks ago, right?
No, not even. Like we've had it since we just got it this past week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it's weird to be Christmas, but whatever. We'll go with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a
secret
flat because it's got the special card that comes, and I don't want to see it yet.
Right.
So I have that flattened out.
Okay.
So I feel like this is a Christmas pack.
I'm
Look,
sure.
there's a little Santa hat sticking out of the top there. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, they love your earrings.
Thank you.
You get a lot of compliment on the things.
The things.
The things.
The things on my face.
The
dangly things I attach to my head.
You know.
The things.
Yeah.
The dangly things. She just
Right.
likes the dangly things. I do like the dangly things. Okay.
I need to go back and reread Harry Potter. Why can I not think of what that's called?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows. Good God.
You know what annoys me is whenever the Deathly Hallows is followed up by the words the Deathly Hallows.
So that's the thing at Universal Studios.
You know.
That's the thing at Universal Studios. Like they'll sell merchandise that has the Deathly Hallows on it, and then underneath it'll say Deathly Hallows.
It kills it. It kills the whole thing.
You totally ruin the vibe of it.
You ruin the secret society of it.
Right.
But that's a whole nother rant for a whole nother show, guys.
Hello, Mo.
Mo! I had fun with Mo today.
David, thanks for popping up again, my friend.
What's going
Thank
on,
you.
Geek Fuel? We love ya.
All right.
Okay, we actually got our Geek Fuel box. We're gonna open it next week.
Yes.
So
Next week, this guy gets opened.
Yes.
So.
Along with that thing over there.
This?
Yes.
This thing?
Oh God.
We were going to do it this week. We opted not to. This is Ecto Cooler from 2016. Okay.
It's pasteurized.
So my brother sent me this.
So if your brother sends it to you, we have to drink it.
Right.
So we're gonna try it.
So I mean, this isn't the only one. We
didn't need
there's a couple in here.
We didn't need more than one, dude. Like
he said,
think I'm gonna sit there and put a straw in that and go watch Ghostbusters? Because you're damn right I am.
He asked me. He said, "How many do you want?" And I said, "We just need one. We don't want to tap into your collection." And he sent me like 3 or 4. And I'm like, "This is it right here. This is it."
That's amazing.
All right.
Oh, Geek Fuel wants to know what a pack. He's coming here just to watch the pack of smokes.
Well, this is then you're right in time.
We're right in time. So here's our first pack of smoke. Here's our first smoke off the pack.
Okay.
Oh God, that is cool. Bam.
Oh, look at that Jean Grey.
That is sick.
That is 90s era Jean Grey.
I am loving. Okay, this one is already off to an amazing start.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Another good coal monster name would be Mundungus.
Oh, that's a great idea, Todd. I like that one.
That's a pretty good one.
I am actually on Order of the Phoenix right now, so. Are we pushing? We're so adorable.
Okay.
I'm totes adorbs. That's really cute.
That's a good one.
I love that. I am very excited. If that's the first card.
So his game has been upped so much.
Right. It went from just pencil sketches.
Well, look at the tone color dots he's got in the artwork now. The shading.
That's really nice.
Okay.
That's awesome.
This is probably a sketch card. This is the thin one.
This was the thin one.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at that one.
Oh, crap.
It's a lantern. Is that jade?
What lantern is that? Is it a lantern?
Yeah, look, she's got the lantern right there.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't know which one that is. So there's multiple lanterns now. There's the whole color spectrum is a lantern.
This is sick.
Yeah, it's a rare one too.
Yes. Yeah. So the back actually will tell you what. Oh, here it's on this side. What it is. And how many there is, and then there's a little
key
legend right there that kind of gives you an idea of how rare or whatever the pieces are.
Yeah. Well, this is green, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's obviously a Green Lantern of some sort. I don't know who it is though, because the Green Lantern is an entire corps. So
it could be many.
It could be one of.
She is Legion. Yeah. She is many.
Right.
That's really cool. I like that one a lot. Okay.
All right.
Oh, people are loving Mundungus.
That might be it.
That might be it. That's a contender.
This is another rare one.
Oh, okay.
With
ready?
The red broken heart on.
There's only 15 of them. Is that correct?
No, its number of the set is 15.
Okay, I'm like, OMG, that's serious. Oh.
Hey, look at that. We got Mysterio.
That is cool. Look at that.
I wonder if it's in the same set. If there's a Marvel set that he did.
That's oh my gosh. 2 cards. Usually we don't get 2 of the same style.
Yeah, no, they're not though, because they're
2 different.
This is a volume 3. And the new Jean Grey is a volume 4.
That's really cool, though.
Also, this Jean Grey is number 113.1, which means that there's a 113.2.3. Like, this is part of a set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let's do another one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this one is a Nooligan original.
This is an original, so we probably won't recognize the character.
So we won't recognize the character. Oh, that's cool.
It's one of his tattoo pieces.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
There's several pieces like that we have hanging up in the house. I really like that one.
Yeah, it's one of the tattoo
This
ones.
reminds me of the, speaking of Harry Potter, is the tattoo shop at the...
Diagon Alley?
In Diagon Alley and Nocturne Alley. There was supposed to be a tattoo scene in one of the Harry Potter movies, and they never used it. So they took that set and they put it in Diagon Alley.
Yeah, so at Universal Studios in Orlando, in the Harry Potter world in Nocturne Alley, that actual physical set they designed for the movie,
they just never used it.
They never used it. And so the real physical set with all the special effects is in Nocturne Alley, and the tattoos like move.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Like, we would spend a long time just sitting there looking at it. So this reminds me of one of the ones
totally.
that I could see like the gloved hand doing like this motion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, speaking of which, our friend Mike here recently jumped on board with the Nooligans.
One of us.
Yes.
One of us.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. Welcome to the family.
Sky got here just in time, so
Sky.
we're just finishing up the Nooligans, Sky. We know that you love these. We know that you love these. You'll have to go back and watch it.
She will.
Yeah, she will.
She'll catch it, and she'll tell me all about it.
All right, so this is a brand new card, a volume 4 card.
It's super rare.
It is super rare.
It's super rare. Super duper rare. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, look at that.
So this is, let's see here. It's a star, so it's pop art. So
this reminds me of The Purge.
Okay.
That's really cool. So a lot of times this pop art is a little bit political.
Yeah.
That's really cool looking though. It gives me Purge feels to it though. Like, and you got your classic Nooligan Chuck Taylors.
You got the Chuck Taylors on the feet.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Love it. I love it.
Huh.
That's awesome.
And these all have names. There's no names of the art on the card, but there's a checklist on its website at nooligan.com.
That you'd be able to go back.
And you can usually by the name, if you can't figure out what it is, by the name of it, you can be like,
So far we haven't actually got any doubles. Sometimes we get doubles.
There's no doubles in this.
Sometimes we pop them up for trade. That's how we end up like completing collections and stuff.
There's
like
a Facebook group. If you look for a Pack of Smokes Facebook group,
Mike, are you listening?
If you collect these and you have any doubles, people will gladly trade.
Trades, yeah, because there are sets. There are pieces to sets and collections and stuff like that.
Received a massive act of kindness from a friend and haven't started to. It's okay.
Very cool.
I mean, you dipped in. That's all that matters. Because once you start getting that first bundle, I know that you're like, I gotta get my hands on some more.
It's like drugs, man. Like,
it's like drugs.
They just give you one.
All right.
We do have our special.
So our very last card is a subscription-only card.
Subscription exclusive from December 2021.
Okay.
It is a super rare card. Is that say a series special edition?
Special edition 12 of 12.
Okay, so this is the final card in this special edition.
Yeah.
So usually these are pretty iconic, and you'll probably know it as soon as you see it.
Right.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course.
Look at the gloves.
Yeah, he's got the cartoon gloves.
That's awesome.
And that's very old school looking Nooligan right there. So it's interesting.
That's cool.
It's interesting that he tapped into the old school vibe.
I like it.
As opposed to the very first card, which was like really detailed. You know?
I dig this. It's got a little Disney flavor.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's the hands and the big eyes.
That is sick.
It almost looks like stencil art in a way, you know?
Yeah. I like the Harley Quinn cards too. I usually confiscate them and he never sees them again. So, Drew's here. Hey, Drew. How's it going?
Hello, Drew. Welcome in, friend. The Harley Quinn cards are always the most popular ones, and technically they're not part of my collection because Gretchen does something with them.
They're mine. Usually it's either I keep them or I send them to my bestie. Anyway, okay. So that was cool. That was like
That
the
was a good
holiday
set.
one. It
Yeah.
did come out a little late, but it did not disappoint.
Yeah, but you got it this past week.
It did not disappoint.
So, for anybody interested, if you go to Nooligan.com, currently there is a little bit of a wait list, but I think it clears up after a month or two. And they charge to your card on the 21st at midnight. So technically, I guess the 22nd, every month, same day every month. And then you'll get them within like a week or two after that. So that's why it showed up in January, but charged in December.
Okay.
So,
it technically charged before Christmas.
yeah,
Gotcha.
charged before Christmas. Yeah.
So this sounds like there's Legos in it.
So that's what I was telling you this morning when I took a picture for our thumbnail. This guy right here, it sounds like we broke it already. I don't know what's supposed to be in it.
It wouldn't be a huge shock in our life if we did break it already.
Yeah.
So there's that.
So once again, the Explore Local box, we don't know what city this is from.
So we got this off of Cratejoy.
Yeah, cratejoy.com.
So they go to a city in the United States,
Mhm.
and they contract a lot of small businesses because, you know, we love to support the small businesses. And they say, hey, we're putting together a subscription box, and certain businesses contribute to it. So it could be a hodgepodge of anything. It represents a certain town
Yeah.
in the world, in
Right.
the United States. So we've been to like, where have we been? New Orleans. We've been to.
Was it Memphis?
We've been to
Memphis.
Memphis. We've been to somewhere in Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa.
Des
I
Moines,
think.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see where we're going.
Been to a handful so far.
Yeah. All right. Let's
All right.
see what we got
Yeah.
going on here. Oh, greetings from upstate New York.
All right. So we've got looks like Cooperstown. No, it mentions Cooperstown. It's just upstate New York. It's
It
just
does.
basically not New York City.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Everywhere but New York City. So you can read a couple little things. Like this talks about what we're trying.
When we think of New York, we often think of the urban hubbub of New York City. But there is so much more to the Empire State than towering skyscrapers. We're checking out the area around the state capital of Albany with horse racing and performing arts in Saratoga Springs
Cool.
and beautiful mountains and small villages in the Adirondacks and Catskills.
Okay.
So it's a whole
It's basically everything
area.
but New York City.
Yeah.
Okay.
The very first passenger train in America ran from Albany to Schenectady. I can never say it. Schenectady. And-
Skinnamarink-y dink, skinnamarink-y doo.
And was only 11 miles long. The very first American passenger train was only 11 miles long. The track was, yeah. The Woodstock Music Festival
Very cool.
was held on a dairy farm in Bethel, New York. After Woodstock actually turned it down, the festival was 3 days and attracted 400,000 people.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, so Woodstock Festival was not in Woodstock.
Okay.
It was on a farm
In Albany.
outside of Woodstock.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one more here. The New York State Thruway is the longest toll road in the United States.
Very cool. Well, I've
I
never been
honestly
to New York,
would've-
so
I
we got friends in New York. We just
Yeah.
haven't been up there. We want to get up there.
We'll read more here in a
Okay.
little bit, but
Let's get into
let's
something.
bust into some stuff here.
Okay. I'm gonna start here.
Dark chocolate espresso beans.
by Next Nature.
Okay,
Next by Nature.
this healthy dark chocolate covered espresso.
Did you say espresso?
Look what it says.
That's offensive.
What does it say?
It does say it, but on the packaging, that's got to be a typo because on the packaging it says espresso.
Okay, but it literally says espresso.
It does. It does.
Comes from Next by Nature as part of the Organics Tropical Valley Foods.
Okay.
The company is located in the Adirondack region of upstate New York, up in the North Country, where the weather is cool and life is good.
They look like Raisinets
The company was founded in 2001.
or rabbit turds. Either or. Ooh.
At first, they started with small productions of dried fruit, then added chocolate, which naturally extended the dipping dried fruit into the chocolate.
Okay.
Oh,
Couple for you. Couple for
my.
me.
You know, if we have these, we're going to be up to like midnight.
That's probably true.
Okay.
But I'm on vacation, so YOLO!
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, these are delicious.
Not gonna lie. Usually espresso beans are gross. This is actually pretty dang good.
These are really good. You're not a fan of espresso beans.
I'm not, but the dark chocolate really complements
This
it
has
super
a
well.
very good quality chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that makes all of the difference.
Mm-hmm.
These are amazing.
Just researched some GWE's info. The co-creator of Woodstock passed away 1 day ago.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
all right. Well, here's to you, co-creator of Woodstock.
Jose. Hello, my friend Jose. Thank you for being here.
These are scrumptious.
I know.
Mm.
They do taste good. I'm not going to have any more of those.
I'll
This is
never
legit.
sleep again.
Yeah.
I don't handle caffeine well,
Right.
so
Cooperstown, New
I'll have one for
York.
breakfast.
Cooperstown, New York, the unofficial birthplace of baseball, is the site of the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum.
Yes, they smelled incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so
They
good.
do smell pretty amazing, actually.
Definitely dark chocolate covered beans. Yes, these aren't like that cruddy, waxy dark chocolate. These are a really good dark chocolate.
Yeah, it's not like that waxy chocolate that like covers little bitty donuts, you know?
Yellow!
Wow.
I'm
judging you now too. I don't know who I married. I don't know who you are
I don't
anymore.
know who I am anymore, guys. Oh wait, what's going on here? Espresso should be spelled espresso because it literally makes you want to go. I want to go fast.
So there's got to be like a marketing out there, right? There's got to be like a name for espresso beans called espresso, right?
100 million years ago, when I was young and first learning how to be a pastry chef,
yeah,
I actually worked at small coffee shops
Yep.
as their bakers, and so the one place that I worked in St. Charles, Missouri, is the Crooked Tree Coffee House, which is still there. And if you're in St. Charles, you should totally go there. They have the best coffee in town, guarantee you. But Steen, the owner, taught me a lot about coffee, and he would get very annoyed if you said espresso.
Sure.
He would just leave. He'd walk away and go up to his office. He'd be like, "I'm done. I can't talk to you. I don't speak to crazy people. You can't handle this." So can't. It's espresso.
Espresso.
It's espresso because it's a special espresso. But I will go to the mountain and die on that one.
Fair enough.
Fair
enough.
All right, let's get something else.
Okay.
Let's see. There's a little bottle. Let's see. I like little bottles.
A little bottle, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Is that maple syrup?
It's tree juice. That sounds disgusting.
Tree juice maple syrup is made by Lazy Crazy Acres Farms in the Catskill Mountains.
Tree juice, y'all. Tree juice.
The Fairbairn family has owned and operated this 100-plus acre farm since the 1930s. In 2012, Jake Fairbairn, Ryan Annetts, and Ray Brundage resurrected the family's sugar shack, which has been unused for 8 years, and they began making tree juice maple syrup. Around 8,000 maple trees on the farm's rolling hills are tapped each year. 8,000 maple trees.
I, Gretchen von Kloth, henceforth shall declare that the name of maple syrup shall forever be known as tree juice.
See, Sky gets it.
From now on,
right.
It's tree juice. I'm not calling it anything ever but that ever again. I'm going to be making maple fig walnut scones at my job.
Are you going to have some?
I am. A spoonful of tree juice helps the medicine go down.
Okay.
So I'll be making maple scones at my job, my day job. I'm a baker. And I'll be like, "Oh, it's tree juice scones. That'll be $, please."
I mean,
I got a spoon, y'all, because I want to try this maple syrup.
I mean, tree juice.
I'm going to have this tree juice.
It doesn't sound tempting, right? I mean, I kind of agree with Jesse, but at the same time, it's maple syrup. You can't
not taste it.
Can't
Just
go
a little
wrong.
drip. Just a little drip. Just a spoonful of tree juice helps the medicine go down. Oh, damn. Oh, give yourself some. Oh, my God. I am a tree juice conversation, Constantinople. I will just.
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang. Oh,
That's not like some sugary, thick. This is like very liquidy.
We were raised on Mrs. Butterworth. This
So-
ain't Mrs. Butterworth.
So legit, this is the consistency of what you would think juice is
It's
like.
thinner than like regular like our pancake syrup. It's thinner than our pancake syrup, which I don't like pancakes, so we don't usually have that.
You got to refrigerate after opening now.
This is amazing. This is for special.
That's
Because
I'm
this
actually
mixed
very
with some
surprised.
peanut butter.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
hello,
yes.
now one.
Right.
Yes. Oh, that's amazing.
Just
I'm
so,
not going to talk shit about tree juice ever again.
Just so you know, Gretchen being a baker, she actually drinks vanilla extract like that as well. Mostly it's
You're
for the
damn right I do.
Mostly it's for the alcohol, but just saying.
I just took a whole shot of it. It was so good. Yes, it was.
Speaking
it was
of which,
delicious.
speaking of palate cleanser,
Mm.
let's talk about this cheese.
Oh!
Let's talk about this cheesecake. we
Matt,
had last
are you
time.
still here?
Matt Ski here, as you guys might recall, sent Gretchen some rum from Colombia,
So
and there was like that much
no,
left.
there was like a half a cup left. It
Oh,
was,
is it?
it was a respectable
It looked
amount.
fairly empty to
You
me.
shut your mouth. So I made a cheesecake for us to enjoy for the weekend, a
Mhm.
keto-friendly cheesecake. And I bought some just like frozen berries
Mhm.
and I made a berry compote and I used the rum that Matt gave us with some monk fruit sweetener.
Oh my
And
gosh.
bro,
Oh my gosh. So good. So good.
I might have been like, oh my God. I almost took a picture, but I had chocolate all over my face because I was just like, so I did a vanilla cheesecake with chocolate chips, with keto chocolate chips.
Yeah.
And then I did it on a keto-friendly brownie crust instead of a graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
So it had like this chocolate and berries and the berries had that rum flavor in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was
She's up for grabs, Sky. Like if you want to take her off my hands, I mean, I'll pay you the moving fees. I'm just saying.
I'm a huge pain in the
Copyright the recipe. There you go. Right?
Yes, I shall, and I will send you a cut because that was really good. That was amazing. So thank you, Matt, for that. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna go into something else.
Tallhannock Falls,
Okay.
just northwest of Ithaca, is the tallest waterfall east of the Rocky Mountains. Taller by 30 feet than Niagara Falls.
So it's 30 feet taller than Niagara Falls.
Yeah. That's a weird way to say that, right?
Yeah, it's a
It should
little
say 30 feet taller than Niagara
weird.
Falls.
They were trying to be all poetic-y.
Yeah. So there you go.
Tallhannock?
Falls.
Okay.
Let me see if I can.
If we are butchering this, we apologize to the Native American
There you
people
go.
up there.
Tallhannock, right? Okay.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. All right, there's a little thingy wrapped up in here.
Oh, okay. I'm betting it's a candle.
It's in a big old long.
Just rip the bag right here. Just tear it.
You let me do what I'm doing. You talk to our friends.
By the Ooh. Looks like you might be getting some more rum.
It's time to make more berry compote. And then I'll just pour it on top. Oh, we have a candle.
Hey, Daryl likes the game. He's welcome to come stay with me anytime he wants. I'll trade Gretchen for Daryl. You're welcome to have her.
Yeah, but the minute you get hungry, you're going to be really upset.
Right.
So,
No, and also Swan is not allowed to have Gretchen because that's problematic.
That's Swan and I get in a lot of trouble when
problematic.
we're together.
Yes.
When the world shifts and Swan and I are together, well, we're those people.
It's trouble.
We
It's
usually
trouble.
get put together, and they usually immediately regret it.
Let's
But that's okay.
just say that Swan's husband Todd and I will probably end up dead at the same time by some sort of accident.
Swan and I are gonna get married
Yes.
eventually. Yes. So here is this candle. How freaking cute is this?
It's a
little
pumpkin. Okay.
Oh, what is that? That's not a smell I want to smell.
Hold on.
Hold
on. Sunbeam
It's
Candles.
taking the oxygen out of my lungs.
Sunbeam Candles is a green, socially responsible candle crafting company in Ithaca, New York. The candles and the company are truly earth-friendly. The company provides
It's earthy, all right.
a work environment that maximizes the health and happiness of its employees. The shop is powered by 100% renewable energy of solar and wind, and shipping is through a carbon-neutral program. The candles are made from pure beeswax with 100% pure essential oils, lead-free cotton wicks, and non-toxic, eco-friendly dyes. No plastic is used in their packaging material. Clearly, business owner David Gould is committed to sustainability.
Okay. The candle is super cute. I was expecting it to be scented. It's not scented.
It's essential oils.
But it's not though. It's just the smell of the beeswax. It kind of takes the oxygen out of your lungs.
Like I'm trying to get I'm trying to get like a. There's something I'm missing out of it.
Yes, the happiness. But the candle's super cute, and I do love a beeswax candle. And this is actually just a little thing to put it on in case it drips, which I think is very considerate.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it does. It says, because of its shape, this candle may drip because bees be careful. So you can kind of set it on there, and it'll kind of catch the drips and stuff like that. No, it is a very nice candle, but I was expecting it to have like a scent, like a cinnamon or a clove or something. So I took this big inhale and it was just straight beeswax. It's fine.
Maybe you need to light it.
I don't know if you know how candles work, but they usually will smell the same whether or not they're lit.
Leave David alone. He doesn't know. Leave him alone. David, I get where you're coming from, dude.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
I don't know if you could hear. Did you hear that?
That's the fun police.
Did you hear the fun police? I don't know if Ann is still here. Yeah. So apparently we're being too loud because
sorry, Aussie.
Ann's dog next door is the fun police.
He yells at me for being too loud.
Yeah.
And I love that dog so much. That's adorable.
Okay. You'll have to let us know how it smells when it's lit. So it does make sense.
There is nothing in here that's going to smell when it's lit. That's not how candles work. It's pretty.
You don't say that. And tell the fun police that we're in our own house.
We're in our home.
Our home. We can do what we want, okay?
I love that dog. I'm just being silly. He's the sweetheart. He's an Australian Shepherd, and he's so fluffy.
Oh, I guess we were so loud that it wasn't Aussie. It was Allie.
Dang. The quiet one told us.
Yeah, the quiet one told us to be quiet.
That says something.
Right. Okay.
You mind your business.
Okay.
Little girl. All right, so we've got Sfoglini.
Okay.
Is it pasta?
It says, it's a silent G. Sfoglini.
Oh, yeah, now we're just insulting the Italians. We're apologizing.
Chef's kiss. Sfoglini pasta combines the very best of Italian technique and American ingredients. Sfoglini is dedicated to sourcing top quality North American organic grains and unique ingredients.
Do they like their pumpkin shaped stuff up in New York?
From local farms.
Did we get this in October?
And green markets to bring you the same pasta served from some of New York's most revered restaurants. Traditional bronze dies/plates produce a beautiful rough texture for your pasta.
Oh, so it's an extruder, and they're old school bronze extruder plates.
There
That's
you go.
What that is.
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't eat pasta.
No, we don't.
I actually don't care for pasta.
But
Ann likes pasta. So Ann, I'm gonna send this over to you, and I want you to make yourself some, I don't know, whatever the hell you make with pasta, and you can enjoy it.
So Gretchen brings up a good point. We get backed up on these things so badly.
We need to have it. We've got beignets.
That when we get a new box of something, it'll go on top of the box that's already there, and so forth and so on. So we might have worked our way backwards to October now.
We're back in October.
I think we're back in October now.
I feel like everything's pumpkin shaped, right?
Well, yeah.
Like the pasta's pumpkin shaped.
These are totally pumpkin shaped. Yes.
Yeah. So Ann says she'll take them.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
So Anne's gonna take the pasta. Tell me how you like it. I'm sure it's delicious. I just don't particularly care for pasta, so
Okay.
I will probably
It's-
not eat this.
Once again, we are keto
but
individuals.
we're weird people, so
Yeah.
we understand that. Like, I don't eat pancakes. I don't like pasta. I'm a weirdo. I get it. So.
But just so you know,
But it's
this is
cute.
made with top grade
it's
grains.
Zucca? Z-U-C-C-A. Zucca?
Zucca?
I think the two C's together make a ch sound.
Okay.
Like Ciccone.
Made with organic durum semolina.
Semolina is the type of flour they use to make that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That I do know. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right.
So yeah, and make you some, I don't know, what do you make with this? Like mac and cheese? That would make
You make some
killer-
bomb-ass mac and
that would
cheese
make
with
some
that.
bomb-ass mac and cheese.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
No, known around the world as Grandma Moses, Anna Mary Robertson painted charming mural scenes taken from her life experience and memory of growing up around Hoosick Falls near Albany. She died in 1961 at the age of 101. Today, an original Grandma Moses can bring in well over $1 million.
Wow.
Dang. All right, one more before we get into the final piece here.
The final countdown.
Watkins Glen was the home of the 1973 Summer Jam, which featured the Grateful Dead and the Allman Brothers Band. Crowd estimates were put at well over 600,000 people, making it larger than the world-famous 1969 Woodstock Festival.
That's pretty cool.
There you go.
That's pretty cool. I bet you upstate New York is a pretty cool place to visit for like bohemia artists and stuff like that. That seems like that's their kind of gag.
I love how these things just come with like so much information and trivia. It's just,
it's a cool box.
these are really good.
All right, we got our last thing in our Explore Local box.
All right.
Oh, snap.
Okay, guys.
So these are marshmallows.
With camping season fast approaching back in October, it won't be long before people are roasting marshmallows over a campfire. With these gourmet marshmallows,
Gourmet!
you can really step up your game.
I can't open the gourmet marshmallows.
Like many New Yorkers before him, Hudson Valley Marshmallow Company founder Brendan McAlpine left New York City for upstate New York, settling in the Hudson Valley with his family. Born with a sweet tooth and inspired by the verdant landscape and the abundance of fresh, locally sourced ingredients, he set out to reinvent one of his favorite childhood treats, marshmallows.
I love artisan marshmallows. Oh, I got everybody singing, "You're welcome." I sing all the time. My house is like an episode of Glee. It's totally what happens all the time. Yeah, salted caramel flavor. So like the campfire marshmallows that you just stick in a, you get a bag of them. Unless you're toasting them, I'm not really interested. But if you make marshmallows, that puts them on a whole nother level.
So you'll eat them raw. You don't have to cook them. You'll eat them raw.
Right. Yeah. So this is like actual marshmallow. You know who has one of the best marshmallows I've ever had was
Smell it.
the Disney marshmallow pops. Those are incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this smells like heaven.
It's just like a little. It's just like it's not typical marshmallow. It's just
it's a little more like a gummy,
sponge.
like a spongy.
Yeah.
Not like, oh man, see, let's
do it.
I'm drooling.
Let's do it.
I'm drooling. Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Wow.
Oh man.
It takes a little bit more effort to chew them. Like
these would be incredible floating in a hot chocolate.
Takes a little bit more effort, I think. Hello, sister.
Hello, sister.
These
would make incredible Rice Krispie treats, but these would be a waste of a damn fine marshmallow. Like this is like not like the.
I feel like these
regular...
would not bake the same. Or
well,
not
you don't
bake
bake Rice Krispie
not
treats.
bake
They
the
would
same.
melt exactly the same.
You think so?
Yeah, they would melt exactly the same, but they would and they would make an incredible Rice Krispie treat. But these hit different. These are like
oh, they be hitting different
they'd
though.
be hitting different though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We could put these on a skewer and then dip them all in chocolate, and they would be chocolate covered salted caramel marshmallows.
Rice Krispie treats do sound good right now.
I dip Rice Krispie treats at my job, but we don't make them. We just buy the bricks of them and cut them up because I don't get time for that.
You get the Cisco ones?
Yeah, well, they're Rice Krispie treats,
Yeah.
but they're it's like a big brick of them, and then I cut.
I
them.
see where you're going with this. I see where she got some of the espresso beans.
Espresso beans, and then I got my salted caramel marshmallow.
Yeah.
It tastes like a caramel macchiato.
Oh my God. You know, she's going to be up to like 3 a.m. because she had kept. So if she has a Coca-Cola after like 6, her head like practically explodes.
I usually don't drink caffeine after noon.
How many espresso beans have you had? Is it going to be 6? Are these two going to be 6?
There's a couple. It's just like.
My God.
1 or 2. It's fine.
We'll set ourselves up for a problem here.
This is incredible.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, man. Okay. So Hudson Valley Marshmallow Company.
Yeah.
You know what the cool thing about marshmallows is they don't really go too bad. Like if you keep them airtight. So I can enjoy these on my next treat day. I don't have to like inhale them in order to like get them all.
Okay.
This was an awesome box.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it took us October, November, December, January, almost 3 months to
Yes, let's do that. And I'll power wash your house too, and we'll get that done today.
bring over the power. My back fence needs it, so bring over the power washer and I'll let her handle it.
What's your question, Jesse? Lay it on me. She wants to have treats.
Oh, do eggs go bad? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. So if you are unsure if your eggs are good or bad, you can put them in water, and it's what's called a float test. And you'll know if your eggs are good or bad.
Now, how do you know? Are they supposed to or are they not supposed to? Google the float test, the egg float test, Jesse, and see which one is supposed to be good and bad.
I get confused and I have to look it up.
Yeah.
When I do it at home, but I want to say if it floats, it's bad. If it sinks, it's still good.
Okay.
But it could be opposite.
Okay.
It could go either way. So just Google the egg float test, and that's how you'll know if your eggs are good or bad.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
Okay, guys. Well, that is all that we have for you tonight.
That was a fun box.
Yes.
And those Nooligans were on fire.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. Let us give you the little spiels here. If you're watching, please give us a thumbs up. It goes a long way. If you
enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to our channel. It's completely free. All you gotta do is hit the little subscribe button, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll get a notification every time we post a new video. We are here every Monday in some faculty or another. Either it's a live stream or a video, and if we're in the video, we're in the chat talking to you when we release it.
Once again, this is my website. Feel free to stop by my website, check out my artwork, and you can also stop by my Etsy to check out my artwork and buy my artwork, if you will. Gretchen's always making stuff as well. That is her Etsy right there. And also if you are TikTokers, feel free to stop by and follow us on TikTok as well. We're
ticking and talking.
Always ticking and talking.
That's right.
Let's go over here. These are our Instagrams.
You can follow us on our personal accounts. My account usually has baking stuff and fun things that I do and all just kinds of things that I enjoy. So if you like the kinds of stuff I like, then come on and join me.
Right.
And Tim's is really boring. It just has artwork.
Yeah, mine's lame. It's way better, but it's okay.
You can follow us as a group
joint
at the Marvelous TNG. That's
right there.
That's where you're gonna find first of any kind of things that we're gonna post. You'll find out about sometimes we do trips to Disney and we'll do in our Insta stories. So
speaking of which, we want to ask you guys. So we want to do another live stream from Disney. The last one we had planned got canceled. That was back in October. But we want to do another one. What park would you like to see us go to? Which Disney park? Or maybe not a park. Maybe it's Disney Springs or,
Where would you like us to live stream
Where would you like us to live stream from? Just let us know.
Oh, the Festival of the Arts is coming or is here.
Yeah.
It's here, I think. So yeah.
We'll be hitting that up pretty soon. Let's see here. I'm definitely going to get treats.
Yeah.
She's all about
I'm all about the treats too. As
Yeah.
soon as we end this live stream, I'm gonna go ham on these marshmallows.
Right.
So here we are.
Oh, here we
Hollywood
go.
Studios.
Jesse does an amazing job at putting our links in the chat.
Melika's suggestion: Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood
That
Studios.
would be
Okay.
fun. That's actually where we had intended the live stream previously.
Last time.
We just
Yeah.
couldn't get to it. Things happen. So
Right.
yeah, these are things. So yeah, so we'll make a reservation, see what we can do. So make sure you're
So-
following us.
Our next plan was to go to Animal Kingdom, but
Expedition Everest
It's closed.
is closed now for a few months.
and
while
to
they
be
do
fair,
some
that is
refurb.
like the ride there.
I don't know if I can go to Animal Kingdom
And not ride the Yeti ride?
like
Yeah. I know.
that's like.
It's gonna be closed for a little while too.
But then there's, amazing food there and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll think about it. Hollywood
Yeah.
Studios, definitely. We will definitely go there because we
I
love
feel like
it.
everybody streams from Magic Kingdom all the time, so we definitely want to do like Epcot or Hollywood Studios, one of the two.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
There are people who have never been to Disney and they follow the Disney streamers everywhere.
Yeah, they know the layout. just
They
fine.
know the way around that place better than I do. Why are you taking my knife away?
Because you're waving it at me. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Well, guys, we really appreciate you hanging out. But it'll be terrible name for the little coal monster. I'm thinking Mundungus. That one seemed to be like the most popular. And
Mundungus was it?
And
was,
I got like a second and a third for that
Yeah.
one. So
I think that might be
I
it.
think that's his name. His name is Mundungus. And I will fill out my little adoption paper.
Yeah.
And I will post it on my Instagram so that everybody can see how cute little Mundungus
There
is.
you go.
He's so stinking cute. Look at him. Look at him. Get off my lawn. He's so cute. Mundungus it is.
No, Todd makes all the sense. Why would I block Todd? He makes the most sense.
Todd is the smartest man I know.
Yes.
So there you go.
All right. Friends, once again, thanks for being here with us tonight. We
You
will
really
be
make
back
our
here
memories.
next Monday
Yes.
night with another unboxing because we just haven't had time to go out and film things, but we will be at a Comic-Con. We'll be at Central Florida Comic-Con this weekend. Maybe we'll be able to film things. I don't know.
I'll definitely be able to buy things. So
Yeah.
I'm just showing you guys the cool stuff I bring home. And then, maybe we'll do something on our Insta story or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll be reaching out and
Some
we'll be
capacity.
doing our Geek Fuel box next week because
Right.
it's there taunting me.
Yes.
So I'm hoping for something cool there. So be sure you hit that notification button so you don't miss it because you don't want to miss me being my
Beautiful
my
self.
jerkish self.
All right.
So all right, guys.
All right.
Well, you guys take care of each other. Stay
Much
safe.
love.
We love you.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thank you.